Well, high in the green roof of the world, life is busy. Sunlight filters through a ceiling of leaves, painting the forest floor in shifting patterns of light and shadow. A soft breeze rustles through the branches, carrying the calls of unseen birds and the hum of insects. Here, in this cathedral of trees, a world of activity unfolds. Figures move with silent grace, leaping from one branch to another, silhouetted against the bright sky. They are our closest living relatives. They are primates. We may walk on concrete and live in houses of steel, but our story begins here, in the trees. When we look at them, we see a reflection of our own deep past, a connection stretching back millions of years, an unbroken thread of kinship. We are, in fact, primates ourselves. This truth changes how we see them. They are not merely other animals. They are family. One of the most important features is a large brain relative to body size. This is the engine of their complex lives. A big brain allows for advanced learning, intricate problem solving, and the ability to navigate complex social landscapes. Vision is a primate's primary sense. Their eyes are large and positioned at the front of the face, not on the sides. This arrangement provides stereoscopic vision, giving them excellent depth perception, essential for a life spent moving through the trees. Finally, we see the primate signature in their hands and feet. Instead of paws with claws, most primates have grasping hands with 5 agile digits. This allows for a delicate and precise grip, perfect for plucking a small berry, grooming a companion's fur, or securely holding onto a branch. Their feet are often just as versatile, able to grasp and manipulate objects. This investment in brain power comes with a trade-off: a long childhood. Primate infants are born relatively helpless. Young primates spend their days playing, exploring, and imitating their elders. Through play, they develop physical coordination and social skills. This combination of a big brain, forward-facing eyes, and dexterous hands is the fundamental toolkit that has allowed primates to thrive across the globe. To make sense of their rich diversity, scientists have organized primates into 2 main groups, known as suborders. The first is the Strepsirini, or the wet-nosed primates. This group includes the enchanting lemurs of Madagascar, lorises, and galagos of Africa and Asia. The second suborder is the Haplorini, or the dry-nosed primates. This is the group that we belong to. The rest of the group is divided into monkeys and apes. Apes are distinguished by their lack of a tail and generally larger body size. They represent our closest living relatives in the entire animal kingdom. Within the monkeys, there is another major split: New World and Old World monkeys. Some New World monkeys possess a fantastic adaptation, a prehensile tail acting as a 5th limb for security and movement. This tail is strong and flexible, capable of gripping branches with the same strength as a hand or foot. Old World monkeys live across Africa and Asia, encompassing tree dwellers like colobus monkeys to ground dwellers like baboons. From Japanese macaques that survive snowy winters to the langurs of India, they have adapted to an incredible range of habitats. This family tree, with its many branches, shows the wonderful evolutionary journey of our primate cousins. The body of a primate is a map of its lifestyle, perfectly tuned for its environment. From the acrobatic gibbons swinging through Southeast Asian forests to the powerful gorillas walking on their knuckles. And then there is us, the only primates to have fully mastered bipedalism, walking upright on 2 legs. For most primates, life is not a solitary affair. They are deeply social creatures, and their lives are woven into a rich and complex fabric of group living. Living together offers many advantages. There are more eyes to watch for predators and more voices to raise the alarm. Groups can also work together to defend territory and find scattered food resources more efficiently. Some primates, like gibbons and titi monkeys, form monogamous pairs. A male and female will form a long-term bond, living together with their offspring in a small family unit. They often reinforce their bond by performing daily duets, their calls echoing through the forest at dawn. A different strategy is seen in species like the gorilla. They typically live in small groups called harems. The silverback is the protector and leader of the group, defending his family from rivals and predators. He has exclusive mating rights with the females in his group, allowing a successful male to pass on his genes. Perhaps the most complex social systems are the large multi-male, multi-female groups found in baboons, macaques, and chimpanzees. These societies can number from a dozen to over 100 individuals. Within these groups, there is a clear social hierarchy for both males and females. Life is a constant drama of alliances, competition, and cooperation. To maintain peace and reinforce social bonds, primates spend a great deal of time grooming one another. This gentle act removes parasites, cleans fur, and most importantly, builds trust and friendship. The move towards flatter faces and shorter snouts reflects a decreasing reliance on smell and an increasing focus on sight. With eyes moving to the front of the skull, the field of stereoscopic vision expanded, providing precision needed for navigating a three-dimensional world. This visual acuity is crucial for movement and for social communication. For many forest-dwelling primates, life is acrobatic. Some are expert vertical clingers and leapers. They launch themselves with explosive power from their hind legs and land on another trunk yards away. Others, like the gibbons of Southeast Asia, have perfected brachiation, swinging arm over arm through the canopy. Their long arms and hook-like hands make them aerialists of the forest. Not all primates swing. Many are skilled quadrupeds, running along branch tops on all fours. Gorillas and chimpanzees practice knuckle walking on the ground, protecting the delicate fingers they use for feeding and tool use. Humans are the only primates to have fully mastered bipedalism, walking upright on two legs. In the forests of Gombe, Tanzania, Dr. Jane Goodall first observed chimpanzees demonstrating culture, learned behaviors passed down through a community. They use these modified stems as tools to fish for termites in their mounds. Young chimps watch their mothers intently, practicing for years until they master the skill. In Japan, macaques on the island of Koshima began washing sand off sweet potatoes, a clever innovation that spread through the troop. This capacity for learning highlights the remarkable adaptability of primates. The black and white colobus monkeys have evolved a specialized digestive system to cope with a diet of leaves. Their multi-chambered stomach acts like a fermentation vat, breaking down tough plant matter. Each species shows a unique set of solutions for how to live, from the tools chimps use to the diets colobus monkeys eat. These examples are lessons in survival, ingenuity, and the power of social transmission of knowledge. This incredible family of animals represents millions of years of evolutionary wisdom. However, this incredible family of animals is facing an unprecedented crisis. The single greatest threat is habitat loss. Forests are being cleared for agriculture, logging, and human settlement, breaking up primate homes into small, isolated fragments. Many species are also threatened by hunting for bushmeat and illegal pet trades. But there is hope, and it comes in the form of dedicated conservation action. The story of the golden lion tamarin in Brazil is a shining example. These beautiful monkeys were on the brink of extinction, with their Atlantic forest habitat almost completely destroyed. Through a monumental effort involving zoos, conservation organizations, and the Brazilian government, a captive breeding program was established. Tamarins were successfully bred and then reintroduced into protected areas of the forest. Crucially, the project involved working with local communities, reforesting degraded land, and creating corridors. Today, the wild population has rebounded significantly. This success story proves that with science, collaboration, and commitment, we can pull species back from the brink. It shows us that protecting habitats, supporting local people, and fighting illegal trade can make a real difference. When we choose to act, we can help heal the forest. When we look into the face of a primate, we cannot help but feel a sense of connection. Their expressive eyes seem to hold a deep awareness. Their hands, so much like our own, move with purpose and gentleness. We see the tender care of a mother for her young, the boisterous energy of juveniles at play, and the complex social negotiations of adults. In these moments, we're seeing a reflection of our own evolutionary journey. We share with them a deep history written in our DNA, a shared need for family, community, and a safe place to call home. To protect them is to honor a fundamental part of our own story. To let them vanish would be to lose a living miracle and to erase a vital chapter of life on Earth. Their struggles are part of our story, their survival tied to our understanding of the world. The forest holds a mirror, a familiar face looks back. In every primate, see a reflection of yourselves, a reminder of our shared evolutionary story. Through dedicated conservation efforts, we can ensure these remarkable beings continue to thrive. The primate story is one of resilience, ingenuity, and connection that is still unfolding, and we as fellow primates play a crucial role. By exploring their world, we learn about nature's workings and the origins of our species. Understanding primates is a instrument discovering the very essence of what makes us human. Each form of locomotion, their eye.